What's up, YouTube? I have another video. Again, this is not gonna be another spoken word. This is just kind of me talking. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make this a regular thing probably. The thing I wanted to talk about was why you shouldn't, if you are, why you shouldn't be ashamed to be a virgin. You know what I'm saying? First of all, for me to say that, a lot of people might find it to be weird, like, oh, like, I mean, that's the normal nowadays anyway, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not having sex by the time you're 16, then what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's just what it is right now. But, so my thing is, I have like a few reasons for why, you know what I'm saying? First of all, let me just say I am a virgin, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't mean to be all personal out there and stuff, but hey, I mean, my YouTube channel, you gonna get to know me anyway, so, you know. But I am, and a lot of people figure like, well, okay, in high school, in middle school, what it was, you know, like the guys, it was guys that used to like tease me, I guess. They'd be like, oh, you just can't get none, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just this, you just that. And at the time, you know, I didn't have a response for it just because, you know, first of all, I wasn't thinking that deep, first of all. And then second, I mean, I wasn't really talking to nobody. Like, I wasn't that type of dude. I just didn't. But, but I actually over the years and thinking about it and stuff like that, just like different experiences and trying to really think things through about like life and stuff like that, I came up with some reasons why I'm fine being a virgin. So if you are a virgin out there, I don't want you to be ashamed. I know it's hard. Like, first of all, temptation is hard anyway. And then on top of that, you got people like, oh man, you ain't did that yet? Like, I did that when I was 8. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got people that do that, people that tease, and it's crazy to me, but I mean, it's what it is right now. Let me just say that we are heavily influenced by what we see and hear on TV and radio. Let me just get that out first of all. So like, you know how like on TV you see shows like, no disrespect to Shonda Rhimes. She's my favorite. What I guess I don't want to say screenwriter. She's my favorite writer. I guess I can say, I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. Scandal, Grey's Anatomy. I watch all that. A lot of my friends say I got the TV interest of a woman, which I mean I'm personally fine with. I don't really care. But anyway, so uh but yeah, man, TV and all that stuff. If you watch that, it's like love is depicted as being something that is really not. Like, if you really watch that, it's like love is portrayed as being something that's like you meet somebody in a bar and then the next scene they ripping each other's clothes off. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand that's not love. That's impulse. Let's just get that straight first of all. So, and then like when you hear music like I want you for one night, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand like that's not love. Love is, I think love is something that's actually meaningful. Something you want to love a person for who they are, not for what they have, not for what they can give you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not for what they can give you, but I mean physically what they can give you. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So I'm gonna just give you like a couple reasons why I am proud to be a virgin and why I'm gonna keep trying. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm making this video, now I'm not saying I'm Iron Man. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm tougher than anybody else. I'm just saying these are the reasons to me that are important. The first reason is there are a lot of people that are like I've run across some people who tell me like, well, you know, like people who are virgins like me, and we have conversations, you know what I mean? Not like random conversations about this, but I don't know, somehow it just comes up, man. I can't, my eye did not open for a minute. But yes, we'll be talking and they'll be like, well, I mean, if you do it one time, what's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, one time is just one time, just to try it out, just to see what it is, you know what I'm saying? Get my experience and all that stuff. And that's cool. I understand like where you coming from. But at the same time, I really want you to sit back and think, like, does anything in life really work like that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be too deep or anything, but I'm saying, like, if I'm eating healthy for a whole month or two, I'm eating healthy, I'm eating, like, you know, celery and apples and carrots, which I hate, by the way. I don't even know. I don't like either one of those. Well, besides Granny Smith, but that's besides the point. If I'm eating healthy, I'm doing all this stuff, I'm working out, going to the gym and all that, and then I go to Subway one day. I only mention Subway because they got the best cookies, you know what I mean? No, I'm gonna throw Krispy Kreme in there. So one day I go to Krispy Kreme with my parents or something like that. Let's just say that. I go to Krispy Kreme with some friends or my parents or whatever. I'm sitting at the table, you know, waiting for them to get their stuff, and I'm like, yo, I'm really like, man, I've been eating healthy. I've been working out, going to the gym. I've been doing all this stuff. I think I deserve a donut. You know what I'm saying? I think I deserve one. You know what's weird to me? What's real funny is like how when you have to make a decision between two things that you think maybe are right or wrong, excuse me. It's like it's funny to me how your brain seems to like rationalize. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I don't want that donut, bro. I've been eating healthy, but at the same time, like I've been working for a long time, trying hard. But then again, I mean, one donut ain't gonna hurt. It's just a little bit. Like it ain't like I'm eating a lot of it. But man, I don't know. Like it's funny to me how your brain does that. But so I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? Let me just get a donut. Let me just say this. one time is never just one time. I just want to say that one time is never just one time. Like for me, it never has been anyway. So that's one of my reasons. So for you to say we gonna do it one time, I'm gonna have sex with this person one time, and that's gonna be it. You know that's not how that's gonna work. You know you're gonna have it one time, and then that's probably the next time y'all get together, you're gonna be thinking about it again. Whether you say like one time or not, that's not what it is. So also tied in with my reasoning for number one, the number one reason, I know I keep looking in the camera. It's just like I don't know. I be thinking somebody gonna pop up behind me or something. I don't know. If we were to do that, like right now, like in the stages that we in right now, it's like I don't want our relationship to grow into me seeing her as me seeing her for just what she has. You know what I mean? Because like if we do it one time, that might make me every time I see you, that's what I'm gonna be thinking about. So it's like if we were to do it now and then we have a date, let's say you come over to my house or something like that. We chilling in the room, ain't nothing really going on. We watching Netflix, we Netflix and chilling or whatever. Like literally Netflix and chilling. And then, you know, we just sitting there, it's all quiet, and we just looking at each other like, man, do we want to? We said one time, but I mean, we already did it one time. It's not like it's gonna hurt to do it again. Like that's how it is. That's how life is. You know what I'm saying? That's why like that's my number one reason for not wanting to do it. It's just like I don't want to get to the point where we do it one time and it keeps happening, and then I'm only looking at her for what she has. You know what I mean? Because that's a hard thing to get out of. You know what I mean? Especially nowadays, you know, girls wearing all these like booty shorts and clothes all off and stuff. It's hard, man. Like it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first reason. I just don't want to look at her as being a sexual being. You know what I mean? I don't want to look at her for just being that. You know what I mean? I would rather get to know the mind than the body. So that's just me. I would take a great mind over an amazing body any day. You know what I mean? My next reason is just the fact that, like I said, love on TV is like way different. You know what I mean? Like it's depicted as being something that it's not. Like I also know people who like I've talked to about it, and they're like, well, you know, I feel like you should have sex because like if you don't, or what if you have sex with this person and this person isn't good? You know what I mean? That's gonna like determine the relationship and how far are we supposed to go, and if I want to be with this person. First of all, if that's gonna determine whether you want to be with a person or not, then something's wrong in your head. Do you ever notice on TV when you see like sex scenes, when you hear it in movies and stuff, I mean hear it in music and stuff, you don't ever see mistakes. You don't ever hear people say, like you don't ever hear a rapper say, oh, I was in it and it was good, but I messed up and now I came in like 5 seconds. You know what I mean? Like you don't hear that. You don't see on the movies, like you don't see, you know, he can't handle it. Like you don't see that. You don't see in movies like it just doesn't work out. They trying to get it in, they knocking stuff over and they bumping teeth and all that. You don't see that because in movies it's depicted like that. They make it look perfect. What you see on TV becomes your standard, and so your standard, which is not really your standard, becomes your expectation. You know what I mean? And so it's like you want to get into sex and it just be amazing right away. You got to understand it's not going to be like that. So don't let that determine, first of all, and this not even really a reason, but I'm just saying, don't let that determine whether you want to be in a relationship with somebody or not. I mean, everything takes time. You know what I mean? Like some people want to be bragging like, oh, I got it out the gate. Like I'm finna go in here and knock this thing out. Like, come on now, for real. You ain't never done it before, but you crazy like, oh, I'm finna go in here. Like you might try it and you be done in 10 seconds. Like you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like I said, it's not a reason. I'm just saying. Another thing, and this is really for my ladies especially, because y'all get done wrong, man. Y'all get done crazily, but really for me, what I tell my friends, the people that ask me, I don't like to get in people's business. I don't like to be like, you know, you should wait to do this. But I have people just talk to me. People like to talk to me, I guess, because I'm very talkative, I guess. Well, I am. So I talk to them and I'll say, they'll be like talking about relationships and stuff and how to know if like your man really loves you or not. And my thing is, make him wait. You know what I'm saying? Like instead, because I know people who are just willing to just drop their draws as soon as they meet somebody, or maybe like a week or two in. Like I be talking to people and they're like, oh, well, you know, we've been dating for 3 or 4 weeks now. I mean, I think we ready. And I'm just like, what you like? Why do you think you ready? Like why? You know what I mean? Like what you mean you ready? Like you don't even know this man yet. Make him wait, or if you're a lady and you're a virgin, this is why I think you have the biggest advantage ever. First of all, let me just say that. Make him wait, because if you make him wait, then you will really know, you will really understand where you stand as a couple in a relationship. You will understand where you guys stand. If you're talking to a guy and all he does is refer back to getting in your bed or you getting in his bed, then you know where you stand in that relationship. You know that's not gonna work out. You know that's not a relationship you really want to be a part of. You know what I mean? Because if he's just talking about sex, y'all don't talk about nothing else. Every couple of seconds he asking you what you wearing, can I come over, can you come over? You know, my parents ain't home, your parents ain't home. Then it's like, what's the point of your relationship? You know what I'm saying? Sex can only take you so far. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just for my ladies. I'm just saying that, like, don't be ashamed to make your man wait. And I know that's weird coming from me, coming from a guy to say that. But I'm saying y'all get done so wrong nowadays. I'm telling you, man, I know girls that get cheated on and like don't care, still dating the guy. Like it's crazy to me because it's like, man, like you gotta love yourself more than that. You know what I mean? Like no guy is worth your dignity. You know what I'm saying? If you're a girl and you're a virgin, I'm telling you, you better work it. Like I'm telling you, like, don't be ashamed to make the man wait. Don't let him make you feel bad. Don't let him make you feel like you ain't worth nothing. If he leaves you because you won't open your legs for him, then you don't need him no way. I don't even know if I listed my reasons or not. I just been kind of talking, but it don't matter because I'm already filming now, so it's too late. Another reason, this might be the second or third, I don't even know. Another reason that I'm deciding to wait is because, to me, me personally, I'm still one of those guys that sees marriage as being like a sacred thing. I'm still one of those guys that see marriage as being something. It's supposed to be like another chapter in your book of life. You know what I mean? That's supposed to be another part of you that's like, oh man, I done lived my life I done did everything I wanted to do. Now it's time for me to get married, raise a family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to, but for me, that's just what I believe. You know what I mean? I just believe that marriage is something that's supposed to happen. I believe you're supposed to meet that soulmate. You're supposed to grow up together, live together, you know what I'm saying, and prosper together. If you get it in so much before you get married, the wedding night is supposed to be special. To me, the wedding night is supposed to be like, not the pinnacle of your marriage, you know what I'm saying? But it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be special. So if you done had sex 10 to 20 to 30 times before you even got married, then what's so special about your wedding night? You know what I mean? Like you done already ruined it. To me, man, it's like, is it really worth it? You know what I mean? Like, is it really worth it? And then also, my girlfriend actually told me this. How did the fly get in here? We had I don't even know why we were talking about it, but because I feel like every couple needs to have a discussion about it, because I don't think you should just jump into it, me personally. But I remember she told me, she was like, my virginity is a very special thing. It's not something that you just give to anybody. Your virginity isn't something you just give away. It's not something you just like, oh, it's here if you want it. You know what I mean? That's a piece of you that you can never get back. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be careful who you get at to. If you're a virgin, be proud of it. Like don't let other people look at you and say, bro, you ain't hit nothing yet. Man, I remember back in high school, I dated this girl or whatever, and she might have been, she was the thickest girl in high school. I'm not gonna say any names or nothing like that, but she was, and so people would always walk up to me and say like, bruh, you ain't hit that yet, you ain't did this yet, like, bruh, you slacking, you scared, like all this other stuff. And low key, it made me feel bad because I'm like what? Like, am I doing something wrong? You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to be a virgin. I'm proud to like have standards and to have morals and to have values, because I'm not just jumping into bed with somebody. And you shouldn't do that. I don't think, first of all, that's like a lot of people say, like, you should have experiences before. You should, experience while you're in college, experience this, experience that. But again, like in TV, you don't see the things that could happen. They don't tell you about you getting STDs. They don't tell you about you getting her pregnant. They don't tell you about, and I know you like, oh, well, we use protection. Protection doesn't work all the time. Protection doesn't work against STDs all the time, and it doesn't work against pregnancy all the time. Let's just get that straight. You got to understand that, first of all. So it's just like, and it's not that I'm scared. Like I said, it's not that I'm scared of this stuff. It's just, I want you, whether it's a man or woman looking at this video, I want you to have standards for yourself. You know what I mean? I want you to make sure that before you just hop into bed with somebody, you know who you talking to. I'm waiting until marriage. You know what I mean? You don't have to. That's just me. I want to make sure that what I have is real. For you out there who might think like, that's what a man wants to just have sex or whatever. For some guys, that's true. But at the same time, no disrespect, but no guy wants a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would prefer a girl that's a virgin rather than a hoe. You know what I mean? Because that means you've experienced way more than I can give you. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, like I said, no disrespect to anybody. I'm not, I don't even like to describe women like that, but no man likes a hoe. I think I covered everything. I'm pretty sure. Let me see, because I took notes and I didn't go by them. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, like I said, man, if you're a virgin out here, don't be ashamed to be one. Don't ever like belittle yourself or try to belittle somebody else because they are a virgin. I got picked on, like I got picked on a lot because of that. Basically, the moral of this video, the moral of the story, whatever, it's just if you're a virgin, man, be proud of it. If you a lady watching this video and you in a relationship and you don't know if it's gonna work out, make your man wait. Look, guys ain't gonna like this message, but make your man wait. Make him wait. You know what I mean? You can see who he really is. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that other stuff like that. I think that's about all you can do. So yeah, check out my channel every week for new videos. I try to bring them out. I'm always busy, but you know, I'm gonna get them out there. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. But yeah, all right, y'all, appreciate it.